All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Frieren, episode 6, A Durgan.
A Dragon and a Stark.
That's right.
Is this Game of Thrones?
It does feel rather apropos that the person going to fight the dragon is a Stark. Yeah.
He's got not just a coward's heart, but he's strong also.
Really fucking strong. He's got that big axe.
He's got that big axe,
And it
he
does
knows
those
how
big
to
damage.
use it.
Yep.
He is a wedge in an open valley.
Or, in this case, a cliff.
Yeah, or in this case, a newly made open valley.
Right.
Yeah. But that's still a dragon.
It is. I'm very excited to see them actually fight it and have, like, something that lasts just a little bit longer than, oh, hey, yeah, your killing magic is, basic bitch shit and now you're dead.
Right,
Right.
Yeah. And given that we've been having a lot of training with Fern, there's been a lot of time that's gone since then, this would give us a nice way to set the pace for future adventures as we build this party back up in a way that maybe feels kind of nostalgic. Right,
Yeah.
Frieren?
Yeah.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. All right.
Hero of the village.
Kill a dragon makes us big damn heroes.
That's right.
Yeah, nice little conundrum you find yourself in. Do you believe in the Stark that believes in this village?
Yeah, you can't actually know.
Well, let's go. Backstory.
Yeah.
Landed a hit or struck at you. I mean, those eyes just need to squint just a little bit, and he's praising you, basically.
Right, exactly.
逃げないと思います。わかりませんが、怖かったことを思い出したのです。
怖かったこと？
Because then it's do or die. And oh, hey, it was easy. Thought about that for quite some time.
Nice.
いませんね。逃げたか。期待していたんだけど。仕方がない。フェルン、竜と追いかけっこだ。
No.
No, God, please, why?
30秒
No.
でいいんだよな。
Here he is.
途中で死んだとしても、竜は必ず仕留めてほしいんだ。
わかった。約束する。でも、なぜ村の人たちのためにそこまでするの？
俺はこの村に3年もいたんだぜ。
Right.
Only 3 years.
Yeah.
よし。じゃあ一丁やるか。
Boy.
手が震えています。
Yep.
怖いものは怖いんだよ。
I've got a spell for that, you know.
アイゼンと同じだ。
師匠と？
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always scared.
Yeah. Hey, yo, you guys talking up there? Like,
Yeah.
are we gonna do this?
Talk shit, get hit.
Oh.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my God. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa, what is this cut? Shit.
Okay.
So that hit was it. Like,
Okay.
All right, that little smile.
Yeah, so they were practicing one day, and suddenly it's, oh shit.
Oh!
He actually broke its
my
claws!
God! Yep. Fuck,
Well,
all this
start using the
detail
30
on
seconds.
The dragon, too. Oh my God, we are getting a full meal here.
Yeah. Whoa! She hasn't even started.
Huh?
Kick its ass.
もう死んでいるよ
Oh!
あ
He's scared. Yeah. Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
Yeah, he did kill it.
期待以上だ偉いぞ宝の山だうひょ
Now she's just... It's like she's completely forgotten about the dragon now.
Yeah.
宝の山だよ
師匠はお前のせいで勇者一行の冒険がくだらないもん
Yes, how did Aizen roast Frieren?
Yeah.
とても楽しい旅だったよ
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
こんなことをしていていいのか
That's why it took 10 years.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
I love how it's so slowly coming out.
Yeah. We're on a mission to save the world. Meanwhile, she's trying to make shaved ice.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't have the spirit, the syrup spell. Yeah, we'll have to go actually
Just have
forage
snow,
that.
basically. Yeah.
透けて見える見えますがあまり面白い魔法ではありませんね
Oh my God.
悪かったね面白い体じゃなくて
何
Oh my god.
ちっさ
Wow! That's what you
Holy
say!
shit.
You're about to travel with him, and that's what you say first!
師匠が俺を連れてけって言ったんだろそれに俺もくだらない旅
Yeah.
I do too.
Let's go. But
one.
are they dragons?
You look good.
I'm not sure whether to take it as comedy or something super serious.
久々にゆっくり魔法の研究ができるぞ宿に荷物を置いたら魔法店に行こうっと
He just wants an excuse for a shopping episode.
Yeah.
最近ではカイロもダメになったって話だぜ、
北側諸国の軍が討伐に動くらしいが関所が開くのは早くても2年
Oh god.
War on the other side, though, does sound pretty intense. Oh my god, that's live action. That's just real. What is that?
You gotten bigger. No, they've also had to cut costs because war is expensive and
Yep. No, she's staring at him constantly naked. That's what it is.
Yep.
I don't think she is. I think it's that. I can't turn off the spell.
Yeah.
そうだと言われたら
No thanks.
You're normal.
Yeah, your dick was small.
関所を越える方法かいいぜ探すの手伝うよ
ありがとうございます
Oh my god, I can't wait for them to.
越えちまうってことはできないのか
That is a good question.
国境には限界高度まで強力な結界が張られていて通過できないそうです
そりゃそうかじゃなきゃ空の魔物が素通
That makes a lot of sense. I thought they were just going to say that it would cause trouble with the city.
Yeah. Oh, is this city big enough for that? Okay, let's do it. Yep, she can't turn off the spell. She's just enjoying looking at him naked constantly.
Yep. Yeah, because she didn't say, why would anyone think you look strong?
They got led in circles? No, okay, okay.
マがとても協力的だと思いまして。
お前が言い出したことだろう。待つのは嫌なんじゃないのか?
Yeah, she's only really interacted with Frieren, so her reference point for friends is a bit different.
あまり時間がないからな。
どういうことですか?
ここ、いい景色だろ?
Not answering.
Yeah.
小さい頃、師匠に連れられてここに来た。
Oh, little tomato head. Oh, this was one of those rare times. Oh.
So that I can go back and tell him all about it. That's awesome.
Yeah, but little does he know, this is gonna be a long journey, man. Eisen will be long dead by the time we get back.
Hey, don't sell him short. Eisen's a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah.
まだ長生きしそうだけどな。
Yeah, sure, man, sure. Yep. Ha! Ha! What is she doing now?
Worried that people might recognize her or something?
こんなところで何をやっているんですか? 静かにして。追われてるんだよ。
By... Oh!
私はただ魔法店をはしごしていただけで。
Yeah, what are you doing? Hello.
申し訳ありませんでした。フリーレン様。
すごく嫌な流れな気がする。
He's a fanboy.
衛兵隊長が無礼を働いたようですな。この町の城代として謝罪いたします。
Ah. Yeah.
Keep gesticulating with the book.
Oh, it's even the Demon King's forces and their remnants. Oh, well then, you are absolutely one
who we want to
send
send through here.
Yeah.
Awesome. But I wanted to visit more magic shops. It takes me at least 3 months for me to feel like I've really gotten to know a spell. Oh, that's no
all
surprise.
The pomp and flair and... Yeah, perfect. Yep.
You'll get plenty of time for that.
No, there's no combat XP in this world, Jacob. Like, they are about to annihilate tons of the Demon King's forces, but they don't level up from that. It's just classic using the skills.
No, it's you plunder the Demon King's fortress afterwards, because if they've come back, then that means there's more stuff there, you know?
Ah. Or they did the classic thing where they just killed the Demon King and were like, yeah, guys, we're big heroes. What about, the
General
evil
number
Emperor's, amazing Starfleet of 25 Star Destroyers? They
don't matter.
They don't matter.
What could they do, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's got to change his name. Forget Stark. He's One Punch Man. He smote that dragon. One hit, and it was just dead. It's not even a 30 seconds thing.
I mean, he
Nope.
hit the talons.
Yeah, he hit the claws. Yeah. He blocked an attack, before doing that. But damn. I also really appreciate that was something where then Frieren being like admiring what he was doing. It's not the, oh shit, now I need to actually prep the 30 seconds. No, because he was just fine.
I mean, I don't think she was ever going to cast a spell because it's the same thing as Fern talking about the, Frieren didn't do anything to help. He was just waiting for the resolve. And that was all it was taking. So it was foreshadowed based on that. And in addition to then, it was then cut in the middle of the episode to show that the actual conflict of the episode wasn't really important. It was the emotional one. And then we had Aizen say in the flashback, I was afraid of him.
Yeah.
Instinctively.
Right.
Because he's going to be that strong. So it's the, Frieren knows he's going to be stronger than Aizen. So she's seen Aizen go and just do stuff. So she's sitting there like, Fern, no.
This is going to be fine.
Don't
just
anything.
let him cook.
Just let him sit here and we've got this. And if we tell him we'll help in 30 seconds, he'll put everything into these 30 seconds.
Yeah, just making sure that he can survive, Yeah.
5 rounds of combat? Hell yeah.
He just needed one.
I mean, he was running around for about 30 seconds, though.
Sure. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Okay.
So, not weak dragon, just built differently warrior here.
And this does feel like another fun way to expound on the world and the sort of the power system and everything, like what we got with the killing magic, because how do you measure strength, right? Like, if you have phenomenal creatures like dragons and whatnot, okay, this guy can split a cliffside, but he doesn't necessarily know what that means, right? Because this isn't a video game where you can be like, I'm doing this much damage and things have about this much health, right? So it's just, I mean, I'm kind of strong, but like, that's a dragon. Dragons are big and scary and all kinds of stuff, right?
They're
so
creatures of legend and lore, so
So clearly this isn't going to do anything. Well, oh hey, it did.
Or it doesn't matter what I do. If I get hit once by the dragon, I'm dead.
Sure.
And that's a fun thing that in a story that's not a video game, we can have the moments where the characters basically feel the mortality of, it doesn't really matter what I can dish out. If I make one mistake, I'm just dead.
Right. The fact that we were able to have that kind of quick lethality with the big monster enemies, well, that means it goes both ways. If a dragon can get smote like that, then you can bet your ass a human would.
So yeah, beautiful animation. I could not believe how long, like a couple of those cuts where we're just seeing Stark running, going and sliding underneath the dragon's tail, leaping up in that regard. I mean, we saw glorious 2D animation with the dragon's like full, like actual design in the background there, it's constantly moving in 2D.
It was beautiful.
That's really good. And when I say not just good, that's like you don't see that in fantasy anime. They don't show the dragon.
That's
like
a good
that.
point. Yeah, usually
there's
it's
a reason why, because
you
you have to have all those lines constantly moving.
Right.
Like we saw some good animation today. So I'm very, very, very happy here. Because that fight really like elevated the episode for me overall, because the episode was a very lighthearted and simple and straightforward episode with not a lot of meat to chew on here.
Yeah,
outside of the character stuff for Stark.
Right, and I like that we got that because this is the it's the part 2 of his introduction, right? So having the bit with the dragon and him learning what courage really means, and Frieren's whole thing of like, oh, they even tremble the same way. That's awesome,
right?
Like that, like because that made it land more for me than other stories where I've seen characters talk about how they know you're always afraid, right? But you don't actually see it, so it just feels like words. But Aizen actually would be trembling in most fights, right?
Yeah.
And Frieren got very like familiar with that, and oh hey, so yeah, don't worry, right? Like that's normal. That's nothing new. That doesn't mean you can't do it.
It's another fun thing to also correlate to the mortality of the characters that aren't Frieren. The idea that they live life like, every moment could be their last.
Sure.
They
Yeah, I
have
like it.
that little bit of excitement and urgency and fear, if you will, that carries them forward. Something about the fun and ridiculous adventure is one where it is a bit ridiculous to have 4 random strangers effectively go off to go fight the Demon King and save the world. But that's the basis of literally every fantasy adventure ever is you assemble the
Fellowship of the Ring or the whatever.
small group. Yeah, exactly. But the Fellowship was really just 5 strong fighters and 4 hobbits, and also, let's be real, one of those fighters
immediately
died.
Yeah, so
and then the strongest one of them also kind of immediately died.
Right.
So
yeah. Yep.
It's the kind of thing where, doing this whole thing in general, we know from like the meta level, hey, they've all got that little bit of plot armor. They've all got that little bit of like, we're going to do the big damn hero thing.
We're telling this story because they're going to succeed.
Yeah,
most likely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe not all of them, but most of them.
Yeah.
So here, having that moment of where it's the fear carries you forward, that was probably my favorite like theme thing to kind of delve into.
Yeah.
Because then we end up having the fear of staying in a place for 2 years, leading them to go on this wild goose chase. And you were right. The guard thing was a setup for a joke, but the punchline was so far down the road I couldn't even see it. And then all the meandering around the city is follow-up for the joke. That's the second part of the joke.
Right.
Because the third part is when they come back and you see Frieren like, oh my god, I'm hiding.
Yeah.
I'm being pursued. And it's them
Someone's
trying to
following me.
find her so
Be
they can apologize.
Shit, we're sorry. You're the hero of the kingdom. Yeah, please go on.
Please go through. Like, please, can you solve the problem over there?
That would be great. We would love that.
See, in my head, I'm thinking like, that was a long time ago. That was, that was 28
Hence why
years.
the guy, didn't recognize her, right? He might not have even been born by the
right, exactly.
When they last came through, yeah.
Oh, an elf came through? I'm sure there's thousands of elves in this world.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah, okay. Wait, they're gonna go... Okay, weird, but did this elf happen to have white hair?
yes.
Yeah, she did actually.
Did she have like a dead inside expression on her face?
Don't all elves have that? Okay, good point.
But hey, don't be racist. Like, this one especially did. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's find that one and talk to her. I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
Yep.
Yeah, that was great.
I loved that so much. Like,
because to me, as a DM, I see the guards being not taken seriously, and it bugs me to no end.
Sure.
I'm like, guys, for fuck's sake, we live in a society here. We have food that goes on a table here. We have people that are just doing their damn jobs.
Oh, totally.
Don't be like, I am a level 10 adventurer. Don't you know I can kill mini gods already?
No,
I can cast a leveled up.
No, but that's the part that I love about that is it feels effectively to me like they slew a dragon and now they effectively are having trouble at the DMV, right?
Yes.
Like it's like, all right, border crossing. Whoa, sir, for your own safety, we can't let you over here. It's like, but
no, but that's the point. It builds up the intensity of what's going on over there. It doesn't belittle it. It improves it. It says, oh, it's not just that there's monsters over there. There's war over there because the Demon King's forces are actually moving.
And the whole, even the camera angle with like making this dude very physically imposing when even...
his armor looks really good.
His armor looks really good. But then even the strong one among the trio, he is not very physically imposing. I was actually kind of surprised that he was able to like intimidate people so well because he's still a young dude, right? But then you have this dude who's like inverted triangle, thick armor and everything.
Actual Kronk,
Yeah, actual Kronk sitting there with the camera like down below his knees just to show how imposing he is. And he's like, no, ma'am, you can't go through here, right? It's dangerous over there. Right. And then it's the... Like I would love to have seen the conversation with his boss,
with
and as he's like, man, sir, I tell you, people just don't know. They don't, like, people don't take us seriously, right? They keep trying to go over there. There was this, white-haired elf wizard kid, that's like, I'm gonna, go past here. And I'm like, no, it's really fucking dangerous. Wait, what? Yeah, it was very strange. But The bit though of Stark being like, no, I have to go quickly. I don't want to dilly dally, not because of his own life, right? The kind of stuff that's the very understandable Fern type situation, right? But it's the no. I cannot repay my master other than by doing this. I absolutely adore that because those kinds of situations happen where you realize that there is an imbalance of this person is helping me in this way that I can't do the same for them. Right? Like I just can't.
No.
And it is a sobering feeling. Like this totally different circumstances, but this is more or less how I feel every time I go to fencing practice and I realize these are people who have dedicated their lives to preserving this craft since, medieval times almost, right? And not medieval times, but, since a long time ago. And they're teaching me on a weekend and I'm some, dumb idiot who's like, but swords are cool and, can you show me how they work? Right? Yeah. And it's like that. So having something as simple as no, I want to be able to tell him stories about this journey. I love that.
Yeah, it's really good.
But
our headcanon of Fern constantly following him because she's got the spell on and she can't turn it off is hilarious. Obviously, she doesn't have the spell still on.
Yeah.
But that would be really fucking funny if you had a spell that required such a little mana or something like that you could just casually have it on all the time. Or it's it's not so much of an emergency that I need to turn it off, but I also can't.
Miss Frieren, there is a part in that spell, though, that's and now you stop seeing through people's clothes, right? No, actually, the person who designed this spell just wanted that to be, something that they could experience all the time, and so that was actually left out. So you're saying I'll have to specifically construct that aspect of it myself? Yes, 100%.
Yes, absolutely.
And you knew this, and that's why you had me start using the spell.
Yeah. That's such a good headcanon. And it doesn't affect the show in any serious way at all.
Nope.
But it's really fucking funny in the way in which she's kind of stiff to him, to Stark.
Oh yeah.
But then she still follows him everywhere and still kind of hangs out with him because, she doesn't really know how to make friends.
No, because she's only known Frieren, and
she knew Hater, but
right.
Yeah. But she hasn't had a real friend,
right?
Yeah.
From being with a drunk priest as a very young child, a very old drunk priest as a child,
who's just doing his thing to protect her.
She probably got more social training during her time with him,
than
all her time so far with Frieren.
Well, yeah.
Separate, if you don't count the times that she interacts with other people as a result of being with Frieren.
Right. Yeah.
So someone else comes along. Fern's not going to be the best.
Yeah, and they're not just the merchant behind the bread stall, They're actually gonna be around y'all constantly, sleeping with y'all, eating with y'all,
you just had to see them naked, at the very beginning.
And you were disappointed.
Yeah, the immediate reaction of just so small.
I think this is I need Kazuma's, I believe in total equality.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
To then be disappointing.
Yeah, right.
Flat,
exactly.
Hey, if you can call the guy's small,
don't dish it if you can't.
Yeah. Then they can call you flat. That's.
Now the thing is, let's be real. Of the two female characters in this cast, Fern is not the one that they're setting up to be the token flat-chested character. It is 100% Frieren, and Fern is going to be the well-endowed one that Frieren will be like, damn it. That is absolutely how this is going to go.
I 100% believe that you're going to be right there in that regard. But, I also don't feel like looting Fern right now.
No.
But
if Stark makes fun of her, I will absolutely be okay with that.
Yes. Because these two are absolutely going to fall in love with each other as they don't get along with each other perfectly at the beginning.
Yeah, but quite frankly, I am just fine with that not happening.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
It will
happen.
But
it's going to happen.
Give her hell before then and after Stark.
You're like personally offended.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, This feels like catering to weebs that are like, oh yes, please step on me and tell me how I'm, awful dummy mommy.
See, this is the thing, Jacob. She ain't seen many dicks necessarily.
Nope.
So she doesn't have anything to compare it to.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
So calling it small in general might be kind of short-sighted.
Right. No. No, this is what it is. She doesn't realize that they get erect. So she's just thinking like, wait, I know how the sex works. That's not gonna cut it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think she's even thinking that much into it at all.
Yeah.
I think it's just people in fantasy times aren't wearing triple layered clothing and stuff like that, so you're just generally a little bit cold. So it would be
fair.
like that.
That's
but
fair.
y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out my Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play on Twitch. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.